Hello everybody and welcome back to another video where today I'm going to be showing you how to use all 5 sensors available to you in Trailmakers to interact with your environment, players, or other creations. So everything in green here are the sensors and the red are the outputs, which are magnets representing on or off. In the first slot we've got the distance sensor. I currently have the distance set to 1 meter, so when I stand 1.5 meters away from it, it does not turn on, but when I stand within the 1 meter range, it turns on. Moving on, we have the speed sensor. The speed sensor is used to detect the speed of your creation and then turn on whenever it has reached the threshold. It can enable below or above the desired speed. It is currently set to 2.2 kilometers an hour, but I'm going to make it spin. This is not measuring angular velocity. It measures linear velocity in the direction of the propeller in the front. So if it's moving in the opposite direction that I'm going to move it, it will not do anything. But as you can see, I'm spinning it 2.2 kilometers an hour directional, and it turns it on because it has reached the threshold. If I stop spinning it, it no longer has an output. Next, we have the altitude sensor. The current desired altitude is 301, and I have set it to trigger below that desired threshold. It can be above or below, but I have it set below for this example. I'm going to stand on this sensor and it is going to make the piston go down to demonstrate how the altitude sensor can be used to detect your altitude. So when I stand on it and it drops below 301 in altitude, it triggers the magnet and is on. Then we have the angle sensor. The blue region on the angle sensor represents the direction that it is facing, and it is the trigger zone. The arrow on the angle sensor will always be facing up. Whenever the blue crosses over the center of the arrow, it will send an output of whatever you want. As you can see, the blue region is now overlapping with the arrow, and it triggers the magnet behind it. Next, we have the compass. It is very, very similar to the angle sensor, except it will always point north. So whenever I rotate the red region to cross with the arrow, it enables the magnet. And that's all of the sensors in Trailmakers, and that's how you use them. Good luck, and I'll see y'all in another video. Goodbye.